it is just an experience that you can't get back.
Great experience for me, attending that as well. I was bringing down some of our veterans to veterans personnel and really being able to interact with the community and really just seeing and loving the initiative that the Navy is doing.
Really excited to be able to deploy this special veterans voices for the community, because they're gems that you may not even known that you actually provided, not only myself but again the rest of the veteran community. So we're excited to get that out.
Summer 2024. We've had a wonderful experience serving the veteran community and what we do on a daily basis, and we do not take that for granted. You guys sharing all of your experiences with us, whether it be through Veteran for Veteran, our consulting services, supporting us here on YouTube, and otherwise. So we always love to pour into the community and reach out to the people when we can. And, this summer we're able to be a part of Miami Fleet Week. We've done a lot of wonderful seminars around the Las Vegas area and even other, cities and states, California, Texas, Arizona, what else? Arizona, Florida, of course. Very, very wonderful things. And in Florida, we're able to attend Fleet Week. And also just recently here in August, we're able to pour back into our community and attend Invest Fest 2024. And what we want to talk about today is just kind of recapping our summer and just, how we're able to impact veterans this summer. Stay tuned while we get right into it. All right, so Kenneth, now how were you able to, successfully outreach to veterans this summer, and how do you kind of feel about those experiences that you've had?
Man, it was a really, really, really eventful summer. Having the opportunity to really educate a lot of active duty members and on what we do about their benefits and what they deserve, was an amazing, amazing experience. Also unpacking and unveiling a lot of honestly active duty or DoD changes that we may not have been aware of, being able to get information directly from the Secretary of the Navy. So that was a great, 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 great opportunity. I think, to be very honest with you, one of the most, impactful events that was really, really, I can say, hard to put into words.
Absolutely,
Really hard to put in
absolutely.
words.
So, yeah, no, that's wonderful there, right? Because you already kind of start talking about some of the highlights of Navy Fleet Week in Miami, and just some of the takeaways there is we're really able to interact with active duty personnel and veterans at all stages, right? So, Kenneth, now what were some highlights of Navy Fleet Week in Miami, and what were some of your takeaways from that event?
Oh man, listen, Fleet Week was a really, 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 I guess, one of the most impactful events that we've been to. And why I say that when we're actually touching the community, it is just an experience that you can't get back. There were so many different personnel there, Navy, Marines. We were just able to really get boots on ground, even really getting information from the Secretary of the Navy, dealing with these upper echelon military personnel, and so we can make sure that they're educated about their benefits, and also being able to provide education to sailors that may have not had it before. And frankly, we travel the country on a regular basis, providing this education on a continuous basis, whether if it's personalized, whether if it's whatever. We are here as that source, and being smack dab in the Navy Fleet Week has really, really been a very, very heartwarming experience, because you never really get the opportunity to meet them where they are. And this is one of those cases.
Absolutely. No, very great experience for me, attending that as well. Us bringing down some of our veterans to veterans personnel and really being able to interact with the community and really just seeing and loving the initiative that the Navy is doing. We're actually doing in several cities, in regards to interacting with the civilian population and, seeing so many sailors in their summer whites on South
Oh
Beach.
man, you sailors out there, let me catch you guys with another Dixie cap on somebody else. I gotta report you now. I gotta report you. Okay, I have a civil duty to go ahead and report you.
Absolutely, man. But it was wonderful, right? Just seeing them kind of paint South Beach white, right?
Yeah, it was cool.
It was very great, going to the Marlins game and doing a lot of those things. And, even us being a part of some different things as far as you being able to have a keynote address and also just being able to interact with sailors and veterans from all walks of life, right? And at different points of their careers, from people that just enlisted to senior leadership, and actually us being able to actually host a workshop during Fleet Week for veterans in the Dade County community to come in and learn about how to maximize their benefits. Wonderful workshop there. And we just kept the work on going, right? Because, while we were there, we actually filmed our Veteran Voices podcast, and we actually had a special guest there that you'll actually be seeing his episode come out shortly. Depending on when you're watching this, it might be out already. Special thank you to Mr. Eugene for your wonderful presence of, pouring into our community with providing that wealth of knowledge, on camera, and everything that you've poured into us off camera as well. Special thanks to you, sir. Special thanks.
Yeah. Listen, Master Chief, cut above, one of a kind, and you just don't come by those anymore. So, thank you, guys. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And not only do we appreciate you, we're really excited to be able to deploy this special Veterans Voices for the community, because they're gems that you may not even known that you actually provided, not only myself, but again, the rest of the veteran community. So we were excited to get that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, special thanks to you. And yeah, so much about just, so many years he had in leadership and, his perspective and everything that, again, help us as, business owners, help us as men, and, help us really pour into the community. So definitely really appreciate that. And, kind of moving forward with events, it actually encourages us to continue to do events of our own, right? Here in Las Vegas, Veterans Day is something that is very special and near and dear to us. Last year, we had the inaugural event at the Tarkanian Basketball Center there, where we offered haircuts for veterans' children, right? Mm-hmm. And, this year, 2024, we how can we expand on that? Thank you to Ball and Phase Barbershop. Thank you for the Tarkanian Basketball Center for seeing what we're doing and allowing us the opportunity to come back this year bigger and better in terms of allowing us for that Sunday, November 10th, to have the whole entire facility for active duty personnel in Las Vegas and for the veteran and their families and the whole entire community to come in and be a resource of information for that community. We're very excited to offer that.
Yeah. Veterans Day. Listen, veterans, after you get your free meal, okay, we want you guys to come down to the Las Vegas Tarkanian Center, okay, basketball center. And we want you to do so because we want you to not only to be able to get your children's haircuts, okay, because we want to be able to provide some type of value to you as always. If you are talking to us, we're here to serve you and provide you value. but also provide you information there. It's going to be a lot of sponsors that really are providing their information towards the veteran community, and who is going to be able to provide aspects on how to serve you. So with that, we want you guys to come on down. Last year, we were able to cut over 300 children's heads, which was amazing. Okay, and by being able to cut those children's hairs, that we able to get them a aspect of presence. Sometimes a lot of children aren't seen. Definitely when you have a such a hero of a mom and a dad. So we wanted to be able to provide again a haircut to that child, so they can be able to be seen, and take a moment out to make sure that their self care is right. So really excited again on November 10th at the Tarkanian Basketball Center.
Absolutely. And we're going to be there all day from 9 to 5. We will not, close the facility till everyone is served, right? So, because that's ultimately what we're here to do. Amongst doing the haircuts again, we're going to have a lot of different vendors out there as far as resources about maximizing your VA benefits, of course, right? VA loans, health care, financial services, a lot of different things. We're still working on that robust list. We're going to have a lot of resources for the communities. We're going to have games for the kids. We're going to have a basketball activities, and we're going to have some guest speakers as well. So while we're still finalizing that, definitely the link is below so that you can receive the most updated information. However, it's going to be a fun, wonderful time. I definitely encourage you to come and attend, because we have some amazing support for this event this year, because we did such an amazing job last year, and we're going to continue to serve our community.
Yeah, click the link. Click the link. Trust me, click the link. You want to be able to get your ticket early, because again, there's a special raffle that's going to be happening at that event as well. We're going to make sure that you guys are very obviously you guys are deserving, right? So with that, we're going to raffle off again based upon the ticket that you have. But again, we're not going to tell you what the raffle is. You just need to come down and see.
Come down and see. Continue to prepare to compete. Check us out in the next segment. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.